Hey guys, welcome back one more time. I've been rather busy as of late, so hence no tutorials, for which I apologize, of course. But we're back, so we're gonna keep on going with this awesome model, and today we're gonna add even more detail. Well, because detail makes it look more awesome, and in this case I'm gonna show you how to add what I tend to call bullshit detail. It doesn't add anything, but it just looks really cool. And I'm going to show you how to keep your mesh clean, and most importantly, while adding that awesome detail. So by detail I just mean these lines like dents or curves in your mesh, in your model, in your armor, that will look really high tech and funky and awesome. Even though it does not add anything to it, it just looks cool, which of course is the whole point of doing a model. So in this case we're going to start here with the armor and the arm. So I'm going to shift I. Ideally, in an ideal world, all your faces are the same size. Of course, it's really difficult, but in this case, this face over here is a lot bigger than these two over here. So I'm going to add an edge loop over here, one over there. That will solve most of the issue for us. And before we start, I'm going to get rid of all the unnecessary edge loops, because they will only make our work a bit more difficult. So I'm gonna delete them. Same here on top. That'll be that one and this one. Check the bottom side as well. Okay, nice and clean. Let's go. Okay, so first I'm gonna think about, okay, what kind of shapes do I want to have? Well, in this case I want to have something high tech, so I want to have curves and straight edges all the way around. So in this case I'm gonna go from here, like this nice, I don't know where it is. Trust me, it will look awesome. Right, so with the Monocut tool I'm just gonna draw the lines that I kinda wanna have without looking at the triangles or angles or whatever. I just wanna draw the lines that I kinda wanna have. So in this case here and then here, I'm gonna try to keep my lines parallel to this one ish. Doesn't have to be perfect, of course. And here, and then let's go here and cut it off. Of course, keep on going to the other side as well to make it go all the way around like this, and find it here. There it is. So these n-gons can be solved by just clicking or adding a line here, which is why this method is actually really nice. There you go, and one more there. Okay, then I'm gonna hit 3 to see if the vertices are all connected. In this case they are. Brilliant. Then I'm gonna go edge and just select them all. In this case this one and this one. That should be, yep. And then I'm gonna hit bevel. I'm gonna think of a nice width for my line. In this case 0.5 looks okay. Then to get this really nasty line over here, it's really bad, so I'm gonna line it again like that. Check out your mesh again, make sure that everything still okay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of curvature here. Same here, a little bit more, a little bit towards the outside. Make it look pretty. This one, and that'll work fine. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna select all the faces. Oh, these faces for the entire edge loop, and I'm just gonna hit extrude. And I'm gonna do something like minus 0.05. Should be enough. I'm gonna hit 3 again, and you see, nice line, which doesn't do anything, but it just looks awesome. Okay. Also, the reason is to break up boring shapes. Like for example, this part over here, it's really boring. It's just a plane. It just doesn't look that interesting at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add one more edge in here, like all the way down here, and then make a nice curve. But to do that, first I have to make some room for those edges, so I'm going to grab this one over here and move it to the side. Same for this one. Just move it to the side, like that. And maybe even this one, if you're fancy. Like that. Okay. So let's delete this edge loop over here, it's just getting in the way. And then the same method. So first off, draw the main shape that you want to have. So in this case, something like this, make it nice and wide. Again like this and that. There you go. Make sure you also do it on this side. Move it there. And connect it. There you go. And again, add these lines in the middle and in between to make the perfect quads again. So the same here. And here. There you go. Again, see if all the vertices are connected. In this case, they are. Yep. Then select them again. Also on the inside, this side as well. Don't forget it. And bevel. Yep, that's good enough. And then just again, one more time, extrude them. Again, I'm going to use minus 0.05 probably. There we go. See, it just breaks it up. It makes it a little less boring. Now I got some interesting shapes in there to make it a bit more interesting to look at. You can go even further, like add a line in between here as well. Or maybe like one here. That might actually be really cool. Let's do that as well. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. So I'm gonna add a line here. Like this. And that. Oh, like that. Check. So first let's see if it actually is as cool as I hope it to be. I'll get bevel. I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller. And extrude it. Same here. I'm gonna make it a little bit less obvious, so 0.3 probably. And I'm gonna smooth it again. Does this work? Nah, I don't really like it that much, to be honest. So I'll do it all. There you go. See, much more interesting to look at than a simple bland shape like this one over here. So we're gonna do this one as well. First, I'm gonna add one edge loop here to make this bulge a little less dependent on this single vertex. So mesh tools, insert edge loop. Now I can even this out a little bit better. Same here and here. So check out the shapes. Not that organic, so I'm gonna fix it. Same here. Nice. Okay. Much better. Again, let's get rid of all the extra edge loops that we don't need right now. So these, there you go. Check and check. Maybe though it would be cool if it had one line in the middle. Or here. Ooh, let's try that one. Let's try that one. So edge loop. No, and a bit more in the middle. There you go. Then I'm gonna grab both edges, and both cases I'm gonna hit bevel. That's good. And extrude. In this case again, a little less obvious, so 0.03 probably. That works pretty well. That is good. This is nice. I like it. But we now have a rogue face over here. As you can see there. So I'm gonna delete it. Same here. Delete. And other side as well. Don't forget the other side. That one. And that one. See, bullshit detail. Doesn't add anything, but it just looks awesome. It also gives a bit of a muscle feeling to it, right? So much better. Let's grab the biceps. Same here. First delete all the edges that we don't need, and then I'm gonna grab these two. I think. Yep. I'm gonna hit bevel. Oh, not that wide. Maybe 0.2, 0.2. Shoot it again. So in this case, 0.03. Check it. Yep, that's good. Also got loose faces over here. Crap, I can actually select them. Thank you. And this one. There we go. A lot more interesting right now than it was. Let's see what we can do to the skull. We can add one more here, at least. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna grab the edge here. There you go. This one will work quite well, and maybe... well, let's add one more here as well, actually. Maybe here one as well. No, just here. Would be quite cool if we had lining over here that goes all the way around. Maybe even ends up here. That'll be awesome. So let's grab it. First thing though, I'm gonna delete half again, because I only want to do half the work. So, but first let's get rid of the details, like this one over here. We don't need it. This one and this one. Oh, there you go. I think it's one inside as well. There you go. Yep. So delete half again. Or you can do it differently. You can delete half it will work fine, but in Maya 16, well, in Maya in general, there's also a mirror function that works quite okay. Symmetry, if I can actually get it to work again, would be really awesome. Big marquee, in this case I can't, I think. It changed everything again, so I'm gonna Object X probably. So if I grab this one here, nope. World X maybe? Nope. Fuck it, we'll just delete it. Annoying. It changed everything again, so I need to figure out how it actually works again. Oh, too much. There we go. Yep. And then we can go add the lines in here. So let's do it here. So multi-cut tool. Make it nice and round. Try to make it nice and round. Like that, and one line here. There you go. See if they're all connected. So in this case they are. But we might wanna even things out a little bit better, so I'm gonna go to my front view. This face here is too big, so I'm gonna grab these and move a little bit more forward, so the face isn't that massive anymore. A little bit like that. Much better. There you go. Then I'm gonna grab both edges in this case. Oh, I should continue on actually. My bad. Rookie mistake. There you go. So this one, and this one, and I'm gonna bevel them at the same time. It will make my life a little bit easier. So I think this one was fucked up, so I'm gonna use 25. Let's go 50. 50, like that. Yeah, much better. Then again, same method. I'm gonna grab both of them at the same time to actually. Yep, there you go. To extrude them. If you don't, well, you can do it in two separate phases, if you know what I mean. But it will make life a little bit more more difficult than needed. So like this, maybe. Would that be cool? That is cool. Oh, again, fucked up. What happened here? What? Could it be that? Ooh, that's nasty. That sucks. Let's this case, let's do it the old-fashioned way. For this edge over here, I'm gonna add an edge loop right next to it with the depth that I kind of want it to be, or the width that I kind of want it to be. And then I'm gonna bevel this one though. That will work fine. There you go. Sometimes Maya can be a bit cheeky, as you just saw. So let's do it manually then. 0.04 probably. There you go. Let's check it. much better. Nice. Yep. I like it. See if it didn't change it, so you can actually mirror geometry. Should probably be Y. No, should probably be Z minus Z. Then we can merge mode, connect. Oh, that's actually really sexy. Well done, Maya. Ish. It's probably the pivot point, but let's see where the pivot point is. I was kind of hoping that they actually fixed this, but they didn't. No. Let's do one. Nope. Let's do a little. 8. No, we don't want that. That is really bad. Let's make the head a little bit wider, but then again I don't mind it that much. But first I have to fix this part over here, that's really dirty. So I'll not cut that one to that one, I hope. Let's see what it does. Ah, that's bad. That's really bad. There you go, okay. Bridge. There you go. That one's fixed. Then we need to fix this one over here by deleting. And done. Check. Bullshit detail. Of course we want more. Much more. Let's do the chest for a second. Maybe we can add one over here that goes down here. Ooh, that would be nice actually. Ends up here. Let's do there. So I'm gonna grab it. Nice. Okay. Weird errors once in a while. And it's got it up there. Or we can make it go up there. That would even be better. Let's do that. Let's do that. Was a bit more challenging, but do we though? Difficult. Well, we can make one here at first, just to start off with. Well, I'll think about the other one. Let's do this method, so a face, and then we use the offset like that, and then we use the edges. Bevel. And extrude. Nice. That looks pretty okay. That looks pretty good. That's good. This side I don't know yet. I gotta add something here. Or we could be lazy, of course. That would work. Like this, and then like this maybe. Nope, one too late. Like that. There we go. It's cheaty. Yep. Bevel them. It's quite nice, except for this part here. Definitely needs to be fixed. Oh, like this. Same here. This one as well. This is really nasty. Yep. Yep. Same method again, so 0.05 probably. It should really hit the minus first though. Minus 0.05. There we go. Does it make sense? Nope. Does it look cool? Yep. And that's all we want. Still need something here though, but I don't know yet what I should add there. Maybe, oh, we could actually, let's try something out. I'm not gonna guarantee that it'll actually work, but let's find out. So one line here, like that, and we make it go down here, and then maybe here, and then let's end it there. Weird as shape, I know, but it will look awesome, I hope. Okay. Then we grab these edges. This one, this one. This one, we're gonna hit bevel one more time. Maybe a little bit wider this time. Let's do one. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna bevel them or extrude them all. Like this part over here, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna manual select them like this one, this one. So I'm not gonna go all the way. Just parts of it. Wow, what's that? I should fix that first though. That is disgusting. Nope. I think there's a vertex here. Yep. Ah. That makes sense. That's even worse. And delete face. Check rogue face here. There you go. Okay, one here as well, I think, actually. Yep. So let's try this again. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm gonna end it right here, or maybe let's do it here. Extrude it, same method again, 0.05 minus 0.5. That looks nice. And it ends there, that looks much better. Yep. Alright. We can do the same method in the legs, but for now I'm just going to show you how to make things look, well, more harsh, the lines more straight. Let's grab this one. So we kind of want that these lines here are straight, right? So how do you do that? Well, you need to add more edge loops. That's the first method. So one there, and then it will cut it off and make it straight. Downside is though you add one here as well, as you can see. So that's not ideal. So what first I'm going to do is I'm going to add one line here in the middle. There-ish, roughly. Same method here. We have an angle on here for some reason. Why? Well, let's cut it. manually. No idea why though, but the fuck happened here? Huh. Clever. Fixing stuff is fun. Okay, there you go. Should have fixed it. Yep. And then I'm gonna show you a simple trick that's used a lot. So we kinda wanna bevel this part. So we get 3 edges here, but we don't want them to continue all the way down. So I'm gonna add an edge loop, 2 of them. One here, and one next to it, so one here. So I get line here and there. So you get this really nice sharp shape, which is perfect. But then these will all go all the way up, which I kinda really don't want to have. So you can see here this very nasty line over here. So I'm gonna fix it by cheating. Well, not cheating, but I'm gonna weld these together. I'm gonna delete this one and this one. Oh, let's go to this one first. Delete and this one as well. So it's still one single line, and then I'm gonna. Jesus, that's really annoying. Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Well done. Be gone and be gone. It's still wrong. I'm impressed by myself, so that helps. This is really annoying. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Sorry, I fucked up again. Undo. See how far we can go back. A lot apparently, so okay. Let's try this again. My bad. See if everything's still okay. Yep, okay. So one more time. So I'm gonna add a loop here. And one there. And now I get this and going here. Why? Jesus. Maya hates me once in a while. There you go. And same here. Right, so you get these very nice harsh lines. Square lines, what we want to have. So, let's do this again. So vertex, I'm going to toggle weld this one to that one, that one to that one. So they all meet in the middle. Same here. Then I'm going to delete these outer lines. So this one should be gone, and this one as well. There you go. Then I'm going to delete the center one here. So we still have a quad here. Now it's 2 triangles, but if we leave that one, delete that one, we get a nice looking quad. Same here in the middle. You should be deleted as well. There you go. So you have these still really sharp lines without the extra edge loops here. So it's a very simple technique, but it's really good. So these lines need a little bit harsher. So I'm going to add one more edge loop. Ideally it would be around here, but we can't. Does that make sense? So I'm going to undo it a couple of times. So we still did have one in the middle, and then I'm going to add one there, but it doesn't work for some reason. There you go. Okay. That doesn't work. I'm having fun, as you can tell. Really annoying. Let's try this again. Okay. Ooh, that one. Fuck it. First I'm gonna add loops in the middle. 2 of them, in fact. So, I'm gonna have 2 segments. I'm gonna pinch them all the way up, like this. Then you get these very harsh lines in the middle, like exactly what I want to have. So same here, I'm gonna connect them, 2 edge loops. See, it gets very harsh. It's perfect. Maybe a little bit too harsh even. So let's do it again. Connect. So there you go. Downside though, as you can see, we still have these pinching over here. This vertex over here. So we can move a little bit forward to get rid of it, and there you go. Still slightly there, but that's not too bad. We can just lower this vertex close to this point here, and we'll fix the pinching for us. That's one. You can do the same thing here, same method if you want to. So first off, let's do this here. So I'm gonna connect 2 segments. Oh. Same here. 2 segments and here. It goes all the way around. Then you get very short lines here, which are perfect. Which you want to have. So I'm gonna add more edge loops here in the middle, or up top, to finish the shape, to make it nice and harsh. Same here, and connect again 2 edge loops. There we go. Nice. And I want to keep this one a bit organic because I like it. I like it that way. I don't want everything to be harsh. I just want it to be nice. So same over here one more time. Connect. Let's do a little bit less actually. The pinching, slightly less. There we go. Same here. Now, but as you can imagine, though, this adds a crap ton of polygons. So for game characters, this isn't, well, you shouldn't do this ever. But if you're going for something like a cinematic or a movie, then you smooth everything. And in this case, it will work out really well. As you can see, nice harsh lines. Looks really nice. Same here. I'm gonna add, connect it. It's starting to look like something very dangerous. I'm gonna add 1 line here though. I don't like this one. The face is too big. Push this one forward. This one as well. There we go. Yep. This one as well, and then I'm just gonna leave it. Check. Nice lines. So you can do the same method here, the one I used before in the cloth thingy. You can add a triangle here. First off, we need one more edge loop there. Otherwise the distance is just too fast and then you get this really nasty pinching. So you want to get as close as possible to it. In this case like this. This is fine. Yep. So we can edge loop here, edge loop there. Get this nice sharp angle in there. That's perfect. This needs to be fixed though, but then you get these edge loops go all the way up there. So we're gonna fix it again. So I'm gonna hit vertex. I'm gonna merge them all to the center. Delete these outer edges. This one. Make sure they don't select anything else with it. This one. See? And then delete the center edge to make it all quads again. And there you go. But you can see here the distance is too big. So you get this nasty pinching in here. That's because this one, it should be here and not the way it is right now. So I'm gonna move it a little bit lower. See if it works because it's on the inside. And closer. It's not perfect yet, so let's do this while smoothing. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, there you go. There you go. See, nice and tight without any real extra vertices added to this point over here. And it just looks really nice. This point here can be just fixed. I mean, you can do the same method here. So we only have one edge there. So let's add one more here. We should be there. Like this. But then we also need one more loop here in the middle. Otherwise, again, the distance will be too great. And you get some really nasty pinching. In this case it works out really well, because we kind of want to have an edge loop here anyway, to make this point here nice and sharp. like now. It looks much better actually. And then we can do the same thing. This one is really tight, so this is perfect. So I'm gonna look at weld and weld and delete this edge and this edge. So just leaves one. Double check. And center one should be gone, and check it. See. Then grab this vertex here and just fix it, massage it till it's perfect. There you go. Much better. Then again, same method. In the middle, add 2 edge loops. Sides as well. Sweet. Same here. I think we need one here. Ooh, no. Ooh, let's see if we've got an angle on here somewhere. Let's find it. We don't? Yeah, here. So we've got a loose vertex here somewhere. Question is where? Or not. It's so weird that it doesn't wanna... No. We'll leave it for now. Do this one as well. Same method. Pinch a little bit further in this case. There you go. Nice. And this part. Pretty damn slick. And you can do the same method for the legs. But I'm not going to do that because then it will take way too long. This tutorial would take ages. So we're not going to do that. So for now I'm just going to leave it as it is. Maybe it's just fix this one. Oh, not that one. So I'm going to leave it for now. Next time we'll actually start doing the rig for the character. The body itself, so this body over here. We actually start rigging him or start building the rig for him because it's interesting and it's something different. Otherwise we'll spend modeling like forever. So I'm just gonna keep working on the armor. I'm just gonna add more and more detail to it, and I'll show you again next time. Okay, so I hope to see you guys again next time.